Alrighty. So tonight, we're legit just gonna chat and chill. Not gonna play a game. I don't know how this will turn out. If it turns out great, that's awesome. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I literally just want to chat and talk with you guys. And that's literally what we're gonna do. Because right now, for games, I'm gonna be entirely honest. And I mean this like... Actually, give me 1 second before I get into this. Alright? I gotta say, I'm kind of at a stalemate right now. I did post a comment, or a post earlier, you know? It's just, I'm kind of lost on content at the moment. Like, I don't know what you guys want me to make. I don't know what I want to make, you know? Like, for gaming, it's really, really hard, dude. Because, like, I don't know how to put it. It's like, you know, seeing a franchise that you love so much, like Call of Duty. I removed the stream earlier because I thought about it. I was like, that was stupid of me to go and do. But for loving a franchise so much for what it was before and seeing it just go downhill the way it has is so disappointing to me, you know? Tanax, what's up, baby? Michael Plays, what's up, baby? Welcome. Nobody beats the law. How they break Black Ops 4 Luigi, I'll talk about it later. But I don't know, man. As I said, when it comes to gaming, I might just have to stick with old games or something. Because, like, I don't think I'm going to invest in the new Call of Duty game for how Black Ops 4 has turned out. Like, multiplayer's pretty good. With what they did with the update, there's a lot of things that need to be fixed now. But overall, multiplayer's been great. Zombies, they're going completely wrong with zombies. And, you know, I'm going to tell you why. You know what? We're going to talk about zombies, okay? Real talk. Okay? Of course I remember you, Michael Plays. Independence, do you still enjoy doing YouTube? I love doing YouTube, man. It's just I'm lost on what I want to do, you know? Like, for content-wise. And, you know, zombies has always been such a huge, huge part in our community here. But I have to be serious. I'm going to be real with you guys. Zombies, they talked about... I'm going to talk about a lot of key points here. So, zombies has been the thing that built this channel. And I'm not going to lie. I know a lot of you guys subscribe to me because of my zombies gameplay, and I appreciate that nonetheless, but I want you guys to subscribe for me. You know, that's my major thing is, like, I don't want to necessarily be known for me just being decent at a game. I want to be known for me being me. And when it comes to the sole fact of what Call of Duty Zombies is now, like, if you say you love it and stuff, you're not a hardcore grind player, you're just a casual player. And I'm sorry to say that, that might offend some of you, but literally what Black Ops 4 did is they said they added variety, but in reality, the perks that you have to earn or level up to get, literally in Black Ops 1 and other games, you could have a variety of perks. You didn't always have to do the same lineup. And plus, you didn't have to set it up pre-game. You could actually do it in-game. And that was so much more efficient, you know? And where this kind of stopped being was in Black Ops 3. And I mean, don't get me wrong. Black Ops 3 was a great game. But that's where zombies gained traction, you know? It wasn't the best zombies experience. 100%. Black Ops 3 was not the best zombies game, but it was the best for the content creators making it because that's where the most traction was for zombies. That is where zombies was the most popular, like, at its peak. It wasn't the best experience, but that's just where it gained popularity. Is Black Ops 4 dying? Ian, I couldn't tell you, man. I enjoy multiplayer, man. And another thing I want to add on, I was watching Reed's video earlier today, Rad Austin, if you guys don't know who he is, and he talked about a lot of these facts. One of the things, when it comes to gaming on zombies... One of the things that was huge for me was it's so nostalgic. Just even hearing the perk jingles, you know, like Reach for Juggernaut tonight, it's just so iconic. You know, stuff like that, just little things. Just little things like that were absolutely perfect in the game, and it fits so well. But now it just doesn't feel like it has that originality. I don't know if you guys feel that same way, you know? Bah! There you go, HR, sorry. But seriously, like, you know, bro, we need to bring back zombies. I'm telling you, Synatics, I love zombies to death. It's my baby. And I don't want to give up on it, but with the road that Call of Duty is going down, I don't know if I'm going to invest in their series anymore if they continue doing what they're doing. Because right now, they said they're going to listen to the community, and they've been doing a lot of updates. But some of them have been pointless updates that don't need to be in the game and break more stuff in the game. There has been the thing that I always preach, and I'm going to say this right now. I'm going to rant a little bit. I feel like Black Ops 4 would be 100 or 1,000. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Tide. But one of the things I really got to talk about, man, Black Ops 4, I talked about this in my video about, like, Black Ops 4 being the pillar for Call of Duty. You know, it's the last standing pillar, and if they don't succeed at this, Call of Duty will never be the same as it was before. And when it comes to what they did with it, multiplayer is a different take on it. It appeals to a certain audience, and I do enjoy it. Don't get me wrong, I do enjoy it. But zombies, on the other hand, it's always been great for how simple it was. You had your selection of maps. You have the guns that you get in the map and certain wonder weapons. You don't have to set up your class. You don't have to choose your specialist weapon. You don't have to choose your freaking perk layout. You don't have to choose your starting weapon. You don't need medallions to have you start with other weapons. You know, it was just easy as literally pressing start game and waiting for that 10-second timer to count down. What was so hard about that? Why couldn't they keep that? And when it comes to perks, it's just laziness. You know, like, everyone was talking about, oh, it's a great thing that they added Speed Cola back, you know? And to me, yeah, that's great. That's awesome. That's great that if you buy 4 perks in Black Ops 4, you get Speed Cola. Because, I mean, it's not a necessity, but it was nice. It was a nice, efficient update. You know, that's cool. But the thing is, when they add that, they were too lazy to add the actual machine. Did you guys notice that? They just literally added it in the game like, hey, you can get this. They didn't officially announce it. They're just like, oh, hey, you can get it. You know, congrats. Have fun. But in old zombies, they used to have trailers, man. Like, today, they literally dropped a trailer, or not even, I don't even know if they dropped a trailer, to be honest, today. All I know is that the map went live in Australia, and they were able to play it with no embargo. So, basically, that means they could upload content if they wanted to. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. I mean, they got it. But when in zombies history have they ever not uploaded a trailer? You know? What's up, Aldom? Welcome, man. And Ragin, welcome. BO3 best. Why are you cursing so much? I don't think I'm cursing at all right now. But anyways, continuing on about the Call of Duty Zombies community, you know, like, it was great for its simplicity and great for the originality. It's so simple and original. And that's, I know those two statements don't sound like they would work together, but in reality, it does, you know? Like, I miss the old Treyarch experience, and you can even tell when you launch a game of Black Ops 4 Zombies, it just does not feel. It does not feel like Treyarch. And I know a lot of you guys are going to harp on me for that, but I can literally prove it in another video if I were to show footage of me literally just manipulating animations of zombies. You know, it's literally a straight Raven ripoff is what it is. The best way to put it is it's Black Ops 3 custom zombies with a World War II zombies mod, gun mod. That's exactly what it is. It feels like it's all polished up by World War II, and it's absolutely annoying because I absolutely did not like that game. But Black Ops 4, or the Black Ops series, has always been such a crutch when it came to zombies. We were always excited. But ever since they mainstreamed zombies and didn't let other Call of Duty games do what they've always been good at, like survival and extinction and stuff like that, like, the instant they took that out and forced these other, like, organizations to do it, that's when it started becoming crap. Have you guys noticed that? And I'm sorry to say it, but it's just, I can't enjoy it. I've tried to, but it's just, I can't. Suzuki, what's up, baby? People take forever to ready up because I put the wrong setup. Oh my god, dude. Yo, Shriek Stats, what's up, baby? Is Pixel your girlfriend? No, she's not. Indeed, I am the best. And then Jason said they only added the new perk system so they can introduce... Exactly, and the dumb thing is about that, Tide Chewables, is back then when they introduced a new perk, like on World at War even, they would have a trailer that, like, of the map, and they'd have the character buying the perk, and it would say what the perk did and what it does, instead of having to read up on it in, like, the pregame. Who needs to do that? You should just know. Like, you look at a machine that has red and white, that's Juggernog. It's just, you know. 4 hits, you know, it's simple. All this stuff worked together. They had the jingles, everything was great. And then they just threw it all away. And, you know, it's sad to me, because it's such a beloved thing to so many people, you know? But I think what hits hardest is the people who are high rounders and dedicated, like, fans to the base. They feel like they kind of just got stabbed in the back by Call of Duty. You know? I think I'm going to boycott BO4 and get Skate 3, dude, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I hope the Great War map will be awesome. See, I was also thinking about that, talking about that, Ian. I did see the cutscene. This is the thing that hits me the hardest, is for the first time ever in Call of Duty history, we had a map that provides an Easter egg for somebody being rewarded of hitting high rounds, right? But the thing is the game was so unstable that people couldn't even get to that round. And on top of that, like, it had to be figured out through a glitch. So you're telling me the first thing, just imagine the feeling of somebody hitting that high round 150 and then seeing that cutscene on Classified. How freaking epic would that be, dude? That would be such a big surprise, man. And I was like, that would be epic. But the fact that it had to be solved through a dog glitch in a custom mutation thing is what really disappointed me. You know, like, it was the first time in Treyarch Zombies history. Granted, Black Ops 4, as I said, doesn't feel like Treyarch experience, but this was the first ever Easter egg to be solved just by being good at the game and dedicating time to it. And the fact that it had to be solved through a glitch because the game wasn't stable enough is what really disappoints me. You know? What's up, Dorian? How you doing, man? And Ghost Slayer and Jordan, welcome. Yo, so you're going to drink that Coke? I definitely will, man. Don't you worry. Hey, so are you ever going to answer? I'm sorry, Yoshi. What'd you say? I'm so sorry, dude. Let's see. I'll try to read it. Hey, I know I'm not supposed to say this on stream, but if Awakened Toast allows this after he's done, can you... Oh, my man. But, yeah, man, it's just... It's hard to say. What are your guys' opinions? I want to hear what you guys have to say. Dynamic Python, what's up, baby? Welcome. Miss the old days. 100%. You know, I read this quote the other day, and it was such a great thing. I was thinking to myself, and I was like, oh, shoot, I wish I knew what it was. It was like, you wish you knew you were in the good old days when they were actually the days, you know? Instead of just wishing back to it, you wish you knew that you were in the good old days, you know? Like, it's so hard to realize, like, how much you should appreciate something before it's gone. And I know I'm talking about a game, but, like, that can apply to anything in life. But even with Treyarch Zombies, like, it proves to you how fast something can just change like that. They can literally play you just like a chess piece, you know? You literally just moved your pawn, and it just made you deal with it, you know? And that's what sucks, man. Absolute baloney. I got you. Can we get... Ghost Slayer, my man. My man. Play Smash Ultimate. I actually heard about the embargo being lifted. They lifted the Nintendo embargo, so now content creators don't have to be partnered with Nintendo. They can actually just post content, so that's really, really cool. But in regards of my channel, I don't necessarily know where I can go with zombies, you know? Like, zombies was always something that I could go back to, and I always had a really, really great supportive, like, group of people that would be there for me, you know? Like, you guys were awesome. But when it comes to proceeding in the future for new content, it doesn't feel like I'm getting anywhere, if that makes sense. So when I want to actually, you know, step up and improve my content, it's really hard to do that when I'm crunched down to a game that's not even necessarily improving themselves, you know? Yo, Toast, can you add me on PlayStation? So this looks like a dank podcast, my man. What attachments do you use for the Mazu? I use high caliber, skull splitter. I got the compact scope, and I got speed loader. Those are my things. Yeah, I'm not doing good either, Terrell. I'm not good at Fortnite. I'll probably only do creative stuff on there. Like, if you guys didn't see, I made a trailer earlier today on Fortnite. But, guys, say someone should go for it, Ghost. Let's see. Honestly, I want to play some decent on the Exo Zombies. I got you, dude. See, like, that's another thing. Exo Zombies wasn't horrible. And I know you guys are going to hate me for saying that, but it wasn't. Like, it was innovative. But the thing was, is if you didn't take that game seriously and you just goofed around, like I used to play with my buddy Vocal. He's a super loud guy. He's super funny. We would just play on that game and we just goof off. Like you could get to decent rounds, but we would just literally goof off and you could actually even complete the Easter egg easily. But one of the things that Black Ops 4 is doing wrong is they think that making a map more tedious, and keep that in mind, the word tedious, all right? Keep that in mind because I'm using that a lot. They think making tedious maps is gonna, you know, keep people to grind harder because it makes them work, you know? Because there's more stuff to do when it's more tedious. Because if it's tedious, that means you have to spend a longer time on the game, which means there's more play time, which gets them more money, you know? You see what I'm doing there? And the thing is when it mixes zombies with tedious, that's when it gets annoying. Because, I mean, Black Ops 3 was tedious. I'll be honest. There was a few maps that were just really, really tedious, but the thing is, the reward was great. The reward felt good. But in Black Ops 4, it doesn't feel that way. You get all the tedious stuff done, making the Magma Gat, doing all this stuff for an hour and a half to set up your high round game, but then you just don't feel rewarded in it, you know? You know what I'm saying? You were seconds away from buying COD Ghost at Best Buy. Dude, do it, man. Please. I'll play it. I'll play it. Seriously, I was just playing Extinction earlier today. I literally recorded a bunch of Extinction Chaos Mode with my boys, you know? I like that you're my best friend. Well, thank you, Tara. I'm glad you're my best friend too, man. If you didn't do streaming, then what would you do as your real life thing? Well, I'm still going to do YouTube, 100%. I just don't know, like, I'm still going to be streaming and everything. It's just a matter of what games, and Daya, I'm going to need you to quiet down. You're kind of talking a little bit loud there. But it's just a matter of what I want to proceed with my channel. I don't know whether or not, like, I'm still going to be streaming, 100%. I'm going to be streaming. I'm going to be making content for you guys, 100%, no matter what. I'm not going to stop that. It's just a matter of where I want to go with my channel. And the thing is, it's hard to say I want to leave a community that's so dearest to me, but with the way it's been going, you know, like, it's hard. It's really, really hard for us, you know? I don't know what's the best way to explain it, you know? I do have Ghost for BO4, or PS4. It would be a lot easier to do open lobbies on BO3 with a lot of community moving on so you can play with subs. Not to say it, I never liked Moon. You monster. You need to leave, Tide. But you just don't get that same feeling. Like, I mean, we also talked about this the other day. Or not the other day. We actually just talked about it today. It was me, Freddie, and Taylor. We were in a call watching the Rad Austin video. And there was a very, very great key point. And it was like, presentation is everything. And that is so huge. Because literally the way Black Ops 4 has been presented so far was very, very poorly for the zombies community. And let's be honest, they haven't been open. They've been hiding a lot of stuff for the zombies community. It's been rough. And for me, that was huge. You know, because zombies has always been, like, it started off as a little mini game mode, a passionate thing thrown into a game and built upon, you know? And it became what it was today. But now it just feels like they're running out of ideas and they're ready to kill it off. And that's what it feels like right now. It feels like they're ready to kill off the series. Which, I mean, it's good and bad. Because, I mean, I would rather them take off zombies instead of hinder the name of Treyarch Zombies by trying to do something else with another game title. You know, like Raven. Letting Raven Software do everything. Because if you guys look, the credits are right there on Black Ops 4. Raven. And guess who's been probably doing the work for zombies? Raven. Why does it feel like World War II? Raven. You know, it's all right there in front of us. And people are just taking the spoonful from Treyarch. You know, and it... I'm so glad, like, I know a lot of you guys will be like, oh, they'll probably kill you for this, but, you know, I'm not sponsored or anything. I'm going to speak my mind about it because I truthfully want to talk about it, you know? You should start a podcast where you talk about what you're passionate about. I think it'd be good, like a Toasty Talk or something, man. Yeah, Luca, I think we should definitely do a podcast. I think it'd be great. But, man, I can't tell you. Just the road that they took, it's such a dark path. You know, it's the darkest shore. That was a World War II pun, by the way. I don't even know World War II maps that well, but I know that name. So, you should be proud of me. But, man, I can't tell you. Like, everything on Black Ops 4 Zombies is just, it's literally ported from it. It just feels exactly like it. Like, even the smallest of movement styles, the movement AI, like, literally the tracking AI that the zombies have, knowing when you're going to shoot a gap. That's why you can't train anymore on zombies and shoot gaps like it used to be. Like, they literally have predictive AI to the point that if you're running here, they can predict that you're going to run this way, so they're going to cut you off. And that's what happens, and that's why training's different in Black Ops 4. It's not hard. It's just, it's different. It's not Treyarch style, you know? You don't have your consistent train circle that you can always have in zombies, you know? I'm listening to this on my way home. My man, HR, sorry. And then I realized it was a completely different game. Yeah, I agree, man. And everyone harped on me at the beginning. They were like, you do not know what you're talking about. You haven't played the game enough. You're just bashing it because you can. And I am going to completely discard that statement and say, no, I have been a fan of this franchise since World at War, may I add. And you can tell instantly when something's a little bit off. And this game was all sorts of the wrong direction. They made everything too complex for setup. It doesn't need to be that way. They took out our traditional perk system, which I had an open mind about. I tried to accept it, and it just doesn't play off for me. It just doesn't rub off. And then 3, half of the maps were remakes, including Blood of the Dead. The new areas just don't feel right. The areas that were there, it's like it's nothing new, you know, like, and everyone's preaching, hey, we have 4 maps on release date, so calm your stuff, bro. But guess what? As said, 2 of them were remakes, and it took them 3 years to make this game. There's no excuse. There's no excuse at all. You know? Started on Town BO2, my man. That's what I'm talking about. And I just wish I knew, like, where they wanted to go with it. If they would have told me that this was the direction they wanted to go, I would have, you know, if I was in the position that those YouTubers were, I would have said something, you know? Like, the thing that bugs me the most is the fact that there's so many of these influencers on our site that don't do anything about it. You know, they literally use their community for their money, and that's all they do. But instead of going out and looking out for their community, instead of completely joining in with Activision just because you don't want to lose that type of partnership, they should have said something. You know, I'm dang sure that Mr. T-Lexify, Mr. Dalek, all of them knew that this stuff was going to be in the game, but they didn't say anything about it. They did not. And I'm sorry for name dropping, dude. I'm so sorry. I love you guys to death. Seriously, you guys are amazing. You guys are awesome YouTubers. But the thing is you guys are such a big impact for this community, and you guys drive the community so much, and you guys have talked with Jason Blundell himself, and you didn't do anything about it, you know? And I just don't understand why, man. If you're looking for an upcoming game, look at Anthem. I'm thinking about that, dude. I actually got offered a closed beta thing from EA, I think. But I think you have to, like, sign up. I think everybody gets it, but, like, for having an EA account, you get recommended, and then you can sign up for the closed beta or something. But that would be a cool game. But right now, I'm just looking for a game that I can actually grind and enjoy again. You know, I haven't had that same passion that I did before. You know, like, I still have passion about YouTube. I still want to make videos. I still want to produce, like, the best content I can to my ability. And that's why you guys seeing that Fortnite video of me doing, like, creative stuff on the Saw film. Because something that I actually really like is doing cinematography. And if you guys don't know what that is, it's it's basically shooting cinematic angles, like, for movies, you know? Like, when you have, like, a certain panning of the camera and stuff like that. That's a lot of the work I did in that Fortnite video. And that's something I really enjoy. But the thing is I also really like playing games. You know, I like getting good at a game, and I like being, you know, trying to become the best. And, you know, that's probably why I'm so mad at Fortnite, because I dropped it for however many months, and now I'm just trash. You know, it's hard to get back into a game that you were really good at before, and then now all of a sudden you're not good. You know, like, it's hard to start from that point. And the thing is, with Call of Duty, I've been grinding the multiplayer, and I've been loving it, because I'm decent at it, you know, like, I'm actually doing work with this pistol, and it's fun to use and all that stuff, you know, and maybe play something different, the COD or something. See, like, I don't know if I should just go back to old Call of Duties or not, you know, like, I've been debating if I want to make commentary videos. I've been debating if I want to just go back to funny moments. I've been debating if I want to do live streams and funny moments. I've been debating if I want to do, like, you know, I have so much stuff on my mind that I would like to speak about, but I haven't been able to, and I feel like this is finally the chance I get to speak out about it. I've been keeping it in for so long, you know, and it actually feels good to actually just talk about it with you guys, you know? Little Big Planet was the jam. I will admit, that stuff was so fun. I love that. What keyboard do you have? This is just a Logitech one that came with my computer, bro. My Razer one, I don't even know where it went. But, yeah, even Minecraft, you know, like, I enjoy the game, you know. People talk smack about Minecraft, but it's actually still stupid fun. If you find mods and stuff to play with, it's not bad. It's actually fun. See, yeah, that would be an idea too, Daya. But, shoot, man. It's just, it's hard for me to say, I can't necessarily say the words, I'm done with zombies. Because I'm not done, you know, it still has a place with me, you know, like, I invested so many hours and so many days and so many, like, streams, and so much of my channel is made up of zombies, and I know you guys appreciate it when I actually do stream it, but the thing is, like, I don't want to support something if I don't necessarily stand behind it, and that's where I'm kind of lying right now at a stand, like, I'm at kind of a standstill, what the frick is a standstill, like a, stalemate, that's what I meant to say. I'm kind of at a stalemate for content, because being a gamer, like, yeah, you get new games every year and stuff, but I don't know, there's only, like, so much you can do with Call of Duty, you know? Like, hard to explain, man. Super Smash Bros., that would be fun. That would be fun, man. Let's all just... Trevor, my man. Guy Black has more grinding than BO4. True that, man. But... like, you guys know what I mean by, like, playing an old Call of Duty Zombies experience, and you can replay it over and over again, and you don't get, you know, it doesn't get old. But in Black Ops 4, it seems to me like you play that map for, let's say, 60 rounds, and you're like, oh, that was alright, and then you just end the game, because you're like, oh, well, I played it a little bit, I'm okay with it, and then you leave. It's not one of those experiences that you can continuously grind out for days and leave your PS4 on. It's not worth it for Black Ops 4, you know? And that's something for me. Because I used to literally leave my PS4 on for like over I want to say 3 or 4 days. And I would literally hope to, like, I'd be praying at school, dude. Like, I was like, please don't crash my PS4, like, or don't kick me off the servers. Like, I'm on round 100 and some, don't end it yet. You know, like, stuff like that. It was just, that was worth grinding. I enjoyed that. But in this, it's just like, it's not worth it. I'm not going to do it, you know? But I love just listening about your music. What? About your music. Bought on BO4. And by the way, I'm good at Fortnite. All right, take it easy. Good at everything. But what's the best sandwich from Burger King? Yo, 100%. I just go with a double cheeseburger, man. Straight up. Love a double cheese. It's my stuff. But yeah, man. If we want to move on from Black Ops 4, we definitely can. Just, you know, ask some questions. I'll be sure to answer them in this video. You know, what is your rare skin on Fortnite? I think my rarest is probably just the Season 1 stuff, like the Battle Pass stuff, right? I think like Black Knight and stuff like that. I was going to buy the Renegade Raider a long time ago, but I never did. You know? Or like Crackshot. He's another one of mine. Legit, we all need to download AW and do the Easter eggs. My God, dude. You know, the sad part is, it's funny that you bring that up. My favorite days on YouTube gaming was literally late night Black Ops 2 Zombies and Advanced Warfare grinding with subs. That was the most fun. Playing on PS3, Infected gun game, and stuff like that. Infected and gun game. And it was stupid fun, dude. We would grind for literally advanced supply drops. And the customization was great in that game, too. Like, you could get cool stuff out of that. And it was majorly cosmetic based. There was some stuff here and there that were like variants, you know. Of course, they had variant guns. But when you're playing Infected and gun game, you were just goofing off. And then we had like full lobbies. It was so fun, man. You know? And hey, what do you stream on? Like, what game or what capture card? I use Elgato Game Capture HD60. That's what I use. But I stream with Streamlabs. Or you can use OBS, one of the two. But if I want to play zombies, I'll go back to BO3. I can't do it with BO4. It's disappointing. It wouldn't be the same traditional stuff if we didn't have... See, and that's where a lot of the stuff comes in. Like, adding this new storyline, the saddest part about Black Ops 4 storyline is the fact that it's already more confusing than what Ether is. And Ether is stupid for it. So I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be flat out honest. I love the Ether storyline. But how it comes together is like a big old cluster, you know what. You know, it's so hard to wrap your head around it. But they made the chronology to make it make sense. But it still doesn't necessarily like completely make sense. But that storyline already makes more sense than Chaos. And there's only been 2 maps on the Chaos storyline. What? You know, like, I don't understand, man. And, you know, they're probably going to play some twisted ending. Like, oh, hey, 9 was actually the last map of this series. And it's like, oh, I didn't see that one coming, you know, because they died there. You know? Yeah, Cluster Duck. That was what was I looking for? Or, can't speak. What I was looking for. And Tuber says, hi, beautiful kid. Miss me? Of course I do, man. I can't speak, apparently. I can't English, and I can't play games either, so I apologize. But how did you come up with your YouTube name? That is something I'll describe in the future, man. At a certain point, at a certain time, when I feel you guys are absolutely ready. You're getting BO4 soon? That's awesome, Lord Ribbon. I hope you enjoy it, man. And Treyarch seems burnt out for zombies. JCB is leaving after BO4. You know, so hard to say, because Jason Blundell, he did do some good maps. I will admit. He had his strong points, but he also has very, very strong down points. And one of those major down points is he likes to make maps tedious. And that's his point. And the new map, I don't even know what the name is, but it came out in Australia earlier today. I watched some gameplay on it, and it's crazy to me that a zombies experience now, it's literally like Infinite Warfare zombies, because I think they have the special Hellhound round as vampires. I was like, huh, that's not like the clowns on Infinite Warfare, no. And then like the mini boss is like this freaking werewolf, you know, like it's, I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about that. It's just zombies isn't zombies. You know, we're fighting everything else but zombies. The trailer, even for that map, was 2 minutes pure of just talking and random stuff around this building, and then not even a minute of zombies. There wasn't even a minute of zombies shown in that video. There was more content of them talking and like wandering around, not anything to do with the map. And then more than the actual zombies, you know? I remember the days when they would hype us up. 2 weeks before the thing came out, they had just a regular trailer of, like, you know, our characters talking to each other and discussing and walking around the map and stuff. And then they would have an epic action trailer. Like, it was super sick, and we're like, Avenged Sevenfold, like, rocking out, you know? Like, it was sick. And then now it's just like, oh, hey, we're releasing a map today. You want to check it out? Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks. You know, like, what? They didn't even release it prior. You know, that just proves the laziness. And then in-game renders, that's another huge thing. The in-game renders of cinematics, that was something I want to talk about as well, is they should have just done an MP4 that would play, but they did in-game renders, and that's why you guys see a lot of glitches with, like, the cutscenes and ending cutscenes, because all the stuff has to load up to be seen in the cutscene, you know? And that's the only unfortunate part, you know? Forget what you know, lads. That is a very good point I was going to touch on, Tide. I honestly think Treyarch was trying to erase everything that we knew previous this year. And you know why? That exact saying right there. Forget what you know. They were trying to take everything that was traditional to the Call of Duty experience and throw it away. That's exactly what they did. They had the Battle Royale, the multiplayer is entirely different. 5 players instead of 6 and competitive. And zombies is just completely different. And you know, that makes sense. That makes sense. Why is Iowa free? I can't tell you, man. How do you feel about PlayStation Classic? Do you have an emulator or a classic system? I do not. I do not, man. Black Ops 4 is so boring. Prestige Master and zombies and multiplayer. I just play Blackout. I got you, Mark Coda. Like, I will have to say, the Blackout's really good if you play on PC and stuff. I feel like it would be really, really fun. But for me, on console, it doesn't seem to have the same feeling. I would rather play multiplayer. And it's just something I enjoy. You know? But I just need to find another game that's super grind heavy that can actually, like, stand behind and support it, you know? Like, that used to be me with Call of Duty. You know, I would make content because I loved the series. I loved it. But now it's just like, I'm making videos on Call of Duty because that's what made me. And that's hard for me to say because, like, I want you guys to subscribe to me for me. But in my eyes, I see a lot of you guys only support me when I play Call of Duty, you know? Like, that's just something. And that's why I want to do this stream tonight. Like, I was streaming Fortnite and then I couldn't do it. So I just decided, hey, you know what? We're just going to talk. And that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm just going to talk. I'm going to vent. And, you know, hopefully you guys, you know, enjoy listening to this little rant sesh. You know, I'm not trying to rant, like, super bad. You know, I love Black Ops 4. It's a great game. Don't get me wrong. The developers probably work absolutely hard to get this content out. Don't get me wrong. They probably did an amazing job. It's just, it didn't deliver. And it was all about their presentation and the complication of the game. Like, it was so much better when Call of Duty was back in the day, and you would literally have your list of things to do in the top left corner. You guys know, like, start game, multiplayer, zombies, options. Something that simple. It was easy as that. But now you have to use this little cursor and move that over here, and then click it, and then wait for it to load up, and then boom, you're in a headquarters, and it's like, open a supply drop in front of your friends, and, you know, like, it's just stupid. You know, it's unneeded content. They don't have to add that. It's just unnecessary. You know, it could have just been simple. Call of Duty was great for the fact you get home from school, you turn on your PS3, and boom, you're in a game. That fast. It was that easy, you know? Junkie, what's up, baby? Welcome. How you doing, man? And James Patton, welcome. Then it's not going to happen, brother. Don't mean to be that guy, but you won't be able to switch content without a dramatic shift in viewers. It's the primary reason why I took a break from YouTube. They sub because of the game, not your content. I mean, as said, we're going to try to grow as much as possible on another game. And, I mean, whether you guys stand behind me or not, you know, the people that do, I appreciate you guys a ton. But, I mean, as said, the road that Call of Duty is taking right now, I'm not necessarily for sure if I'm going to be standing behind it for much longer. You know, just they've been toying with the community for too long. You know, they're trying to make it more complex while everyone fell in love with the simplicity. And that right there, HR, sorry, I appreciate you for saying that because that is something I can entirely believe in. And a lot of people trash talked me because I spoke my opinion about Black Ops 4 Zombies and why it wasn't good. But it's literally just about delivery. You know? You're on board. Thank you, Jay Pilot. I appreciate it, man. Play Save the World with me. It's very grindy. I got you, dude. I'll definitely have to see about that. Ride or die, tip of my friend. This channel. Yeah, exactly, man. That's what I'm talking about, Trevor. True homie. I don't give a crap about the game. I just want content, my boy. Grind Pong? It's not just me either. So many people I know lost interest because of the game rather than content. See, it's not the fact that I'm losing interest in the game. It's just the fact that they don't give a crap about their community. You know? Like, They promise a bunch of stuff, but they don't even do it. They promised us to be able to hit round 400 in zombies. They said they play tested it and did everything, and it was perfectly fine. But guess what? You're telling me you play tested around 400 when people can't even get past 100 without having stability issues? Okay. Okay. You know? I don't know how hard it is to make the game. 100%. I talked about this with Taylor and Freddie. Sorry, I gotta take a drink here. We talked about the reason why it crashes so much. And Black Ops 3, it didn't seem to crash until Grad Crovey became a thing. You didn't have blue screen errors or CE errors until about Grad Crovey time, right? And guess what? This is going to blow your minds. Okay? It's going to blow your minds. And Kyle Anderson, what's up? The reason why the games crash so often, and this is, you know, credit to Taylor for talking to me about this too, and Freddie. It's all based on a time code. If you guys notice, remember Grad Crovey had those time challenges or time trials? And it's all clock based. Well, the thing is with the Call of Duty engine being so old, the scripts that are created with that time code legit get to a point that they exceed the limit, and that's what crashes the game, and that's why you get a CE error. It's not the entities, it's not about any of that. It's not about any of that in game. It's literally for the sole fact that the time code is running too many scripts and it's crashing the game. Have you noticed that every single map that involves a time code has CE errors? Check up on it. Check up on it. You know, I mean, there were a few CE errors. Don't get me wrong. There were a few before the time code, but they became a lot more frequent once time codes were involved in zombies. Does size matter? JKB? Or JK Blue? I don't know, man. I'm like a solid 1-incher down there, you know? Solid 1 inch. What's up, Toast? Haven't watched you in a long time. Yo, next is Black Rose. What's up, baby? They should just remove all BO4 maps and just remaster Theories. My man. Best wonder weapon through World War II. Or World at War to Black Ops 2. World at War, favorite wonder weapon. Of course, it's got to be the Wunderwaffe. Black Ops 1 would be the Zap guns from Moon. And Black Ops 2 would have to be the Jet gun. JK Lols. It'd be the Slickifire. It's so good. I'm level 97 once in Twine. Oh my god, dude. Really? That's crazy. That's crazy, Nathan. Kyle Anderson, what's up, baby? Grad cutscene is still... And they... Exactly. And it's little things like that. The Zombies community has been thrown out of the bus and just not cared for this entire time. And I haven't spoke up about it. A lot of people haven't spoke up about it. But multiplayer and Black Ops have been getting a lot of love. But Zombies, the fact that it doesn't even have a trailer, like, for content to come out, they just kind of slowly, like, kind of slide like, hey, here's some content. Yeah, here you go. You know, like... And it's not even necessary, you know? Like, they literally added an update into Zombies to make it more pay to win than it is to actual update the game. General stability fixes, because that tells us something, you know? Like, man. Fortnite gameplay in the background. We're just kind of talking, JK. I don't really want to focus on a game right now. I'm just kind of trying to clear my mind. And not have another voice crack like that happen again. But, man, it's just... It's sad to see such a great thing. So much potential. There's an endless amount of potential of this game, and they just throw it away. And that's what mind boggles me. And you know what's the main reason why it's all thrown away? Money. Greediness is what it is. It's a money whore. It's a money grab. That's all that Call of Duty is now. That's all it is. And that's what disappoints me. You know, I wouldn't even doubt that this new specialist that's going to be added tomorrow, you probably have to buy it. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't put it down in my mind that you probably have to buy this dang specialist to go and have this hacker thing or whatever. I would not doubt it. Because apparently you have to pay $20 for 2 freaking gun camos. You know, like, it's outrageous. It's crazy. I remember the days when everything was in the game, and then if you bought the season pass, you were rewarded with a gun. In Black Ops 2, the Peacekeeper, that was one of them. You know, you were rewarded for supporting the game. You know, you pay an extra $50 freaking dollars for their game off a base launch because you trust that it's going to be worth it. And then they rewarded you like, hey, thank you for supporting our franchise. Here you go, you get it. But no, now it's, you buy the season pass, you gave us money, now we want more. You know? And that's exactly what they are. Is it actually tied? Okay, thank you. Thank God. Oh, thank you. You cleared that off my mind then. Did you ever use Dolphin Dive? And yeah, of course I have, man. That's huge. They're milking it to the limits. Exactly, you know? Like, the unfortunate part is this is legit the last standing pillar, as I said earlier, for Call of Duty. Like, this is the make or break whether or not people will still invest in this franchise. I mean, of course, you're going to have those kids begging their moms and stuff for Christmas. You know, that's still going to happen. 100%. But the hardcore grinders of the actual community, I don't know, man. Hard to say. Unless there's a Modern Warfare 4 next year, continuing off the actual Modern Warfare series from Infinity Ward, they might have a chance. But in my eyes right now, they have been just taking themselves out. They've been literally shooting themselves in the foot for the last 3 years. And it's disappointing. Yeah, like $15 for a freaking weapon. It's crazy outrageous. That's stupid. In Fortnite, I understand. That's a cool skin. Okay? I mean, it's stupid, but, you know, people invest in it. And they like it because, you know, it's a little bit, you know, it's family friendly, it's fun, and it's super vibrant and bright. You know, people like that. Are you excited for Stranger Things 3? I've never actually played it or watched it. Or is it a... Oh, you're probably talking about a series, aren't you? Probably talking about a series. I was going to play Horizon Draco the other day, but my disc was damaged. Got to buy a new one. Oh, that's a mad oof, dude. Mr. Sandman. I'm done, Nave, with Modern Warfare 4. The only thing that has... Yeah, I know, dude. Yo! What's up? How you doing? I haven't talked to you forever, Hunter, my man. But, let's see. How do you feel about if Blackout got building? Oh my god, dude. That'd be crazy. That'd be insane. But... as I've been saying, I mean, I need to find a really grind-heavy game that I enjoy and that you guys would support me on playing, you know? Like, I need to find a game that's actually still worth my time, because right now, Call of Duty just isn't delivering it. Multiplayer, I'm still going to be playing for those headshots, because your boy is going to hit 100,000 headshots. We're going to grind for that. No matter what, we're still going to hit it, because I got a mad freaking montage for when we hit that, all right? But, stream PETA games, I don't even know what that is. Poke1. Grind Smash Ultimate. They probably just wanted all of our money for a weapon, just a weapon or a skin. Exactly, man. That's what I'm telling you. Grind Mario and Luigi Bowser's in said story. Save the world. Ark Survival. I've heard a lot of good things about that, too. Is there any other recommendations that you guys would like to see? I always support you, Toast, even if it's from the shadows. My man. I appreciate that, Thunderbird. Seriously, that's awesome. But... I think it's good that I have this little talk with you guys because, you know, like, I don't feel like I was telling you guys everything. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys could tell I wasn't, you know, like, myself recently. I haven't been. I mean, other than my Black Ops 4, like, grinding streams, I'm usually fine. But, you know, like, I haven't been myself recently, you know? Yo, Dark Voyage, what's up, baby? Zelda. Not a grind-heavy game, but you gotta try Resident Evil. See, one of the things I'm actually really hyped for is I'm going to invest in Last of Us 2. Because I played the first original game. I'm going to absolutely show that on my channel. Because that game is phenomenal. I am not going to lie. That game on PS3, for the graphics it had, dude, and the story, ooh, it got me. Last of Us is amazing. I was hooked. And I think I'm going to jump into that series. Because that is such an amazing game, you know? Chief Echo, what's up, baby? If you run, or if you just run up random games too, I'm down with that. See, like, I would like to make content of just, like, me doing random stuff, you know? And just being me. And the thing is, for so many years, I think this is something I have to say. For so many years, I feel like I had to be tied down to Call of Duty just because I felt like I was obligated to. You know, I had to. It's the sole fact, like, a lot of you guys were here because of that reason. But in reality, what I should be doing is making content on what I personally want to stand behind, you know? And that's what I always preach, is always be yourself, you know? And then, I mean, I was being myself, but I just wasn't necessarily, like, even sometimes I wasn't feeling it, I would still play the game, you know? Just because I was like, oh, you know, people are here for Call of Duty, I promised them Call of Duty, I'm going to do it, you know? Not to burst your bubble, but they said it'd be completely different than the first game. I got you, Tide. It's all good, though. Either way, I mean, I don't doubt Last of Us 2 will still be really great. 100%. It's gorgeous. Sam Rodriguez says, yeah, I'm all down for that. Rock says, Toast, play Kingdom Hearts. I actually have never played that. I've heard really good things, though. How'd the house come along? Well, this is just my room, baby. This is my room. But you know what's the sad part for all you guys? Let me show you. This little thing here. I invested because I was fully on the train for Black Ops 4. I was full on it. And I bought this dang thing, and I regret it. 100%. Man Bear, if you are buying Black Ops 4 for the zombies experience, it is not worth it. It is not worth it in the slightest, and I've talked about this before. It's just not. It's not in the state where it should be. It's not in the state where Treyarch should be. You know, it's not worth it. But if you're going to get it for multiplayer and Blackout, 100% go for it. Those are very, very strong. That is the strongest thing for Call of Duty right now. I watched the CWL tourneys of Optic Gaming absolutely sweeping the competition, and that was the most enjoyable Call of Duty tourney I've watched in a super long time. It was awesome. The compatibility in Black Ops 4 is crazy. But the one thing that needs to get out is the stupid flashlight that you literally pops 2 freaking AA batteries in to flash people, and it takes their aim assist away. That is the dumbest thing. Same with the Titan modifier. Get it out of here. But what's my favorite game of all? Favorite game of all is literally, shoot. Mario Kart Double Dash on the GameCube. What it is? My man. BO3, you have to get one of the new weapons from a supply drop, and you get those things from playing a game. See, like, I don't understand, man. They got so invested in just adding stuff in the game, but you can't just get it, you know? They want to make you pay for it. They want any way to get more money out of you as a possibility, you know? And that's what sucks. It really does suck. You done playing / streaming Fortnite? Yeah, we were just, I went and hopped on it for like a few minutes. I was like, I can't do this right now. I'm not feeling it, you know? If I play Fortnite, I'm just going to make stupid videos on it. I'm not going to take it seriously. If anything, I'll probably do like some custom games, like maybe Call of Duty maps or something on Fortnite. Like, that would be a cool idea or something, you know? Like, stuff like that, just little things. But what I want to do fully on this channel, like, I still want to do streams and everything like that, but I don't know if necessarily I'm going to be standing behind the Call of Duty franchise, you know? And that's hard to say, because, I mean, that's going to be, like, basically starting anew. But I hope that a lot of you guys are subscribed to me for me and will support me along this journey, because this is going to be something different for me as well, you know? This is going to be new. This is going to be something entirely different than what I'm used to, you know? And whether it's good or bad, you know, it's a choice, and I got to make it, you know? My favorite YouTube gaming streamer. Well, shout out to you, Jay Pylan. Seriously, I really do appreciate it. And again, I want to make a huge shout out to Jay Pylan, because it's not needed, but it's very well appreciated. This man is a sponsor to my channel, and he sponsors me each month with $5. And that is super, super huge. I appreciate that a lot. Like, seriously, that's really, really awesome of you. Like, it's not needed, but I seriously really do appreciate it. You've been on, I think, what, 3-4 months about, somewhere around there. It's crazy, man. And yeah, 3 months. And I can't appreciate it enough. And even all of you guys, even if you're not a sponsor, even if you're just a, you know, viewer that just chills, like, not even chats, like, you just chill here, I appreciate you a lot. Seriously. Like, I love you guys to death. You guys are literally what make me, you know? Like, you're the reason why I post content on this site, you know? If you don't make a podcast for me to drive home to, I'm unliving. Hey, man, if you ever need a second crack shot for a film, I'm always here. My man, dude, I went ham on that film. I put so much work into that. We are for sure. Well, thank you, Sam Rodriguez. Shout out to you, man. What are you going to be playing? We're just chilling, man. We're just chilling, Nick. I don't know what we're going to be doing in the future for games, but, I mean, we'll probably do some Fortnite content for you guys. We'll do some, like, funny random moments and just, like, games that I feel like playing. I'll play, record, and upload. And then other days, I'll just stream at night. You know, I'll just stream whatever I'm feeling. You know, and I think that would be nice. Suzuki, what's up, baby? Welcome. Are we really about to do T-Bucks life? Oh my god, dude. If you ever did a John Wick or Max Dyer, oh my gosh, dude. Plankton cheated. Because you cheated. A Gay Megalodon says, we've been getting shafted for years from Activision. Just do what I do and buy the game out of respect for the old CODs. Play for a few months and go back to the games you feel will give you what you pay for. And, you know, that's a great way to look at it, A Gay Megalodon. But, like, even there, like, you shouldn't even buy it right away then if you're just going to go back, you know? Like, I think even next year, if it's not a Modern Warfare 4, I'm not going to buy it right away. I'm actually just going to wait and then buy it later if I hear, like, good reactions from people or actually reputable sources. Because there's so many people on the internet that will literally do anything to make you support their decision because they're a big influence, you know? They're influencers. And that's the thing about YouTube is, like, they have such a big impact on the community, like, as a whole, you know? Like, Call of Duty Ghosts, for instance. Every single YouTuber crapped on that game about it being horrible. And guess what? The entire community hopped on the bandwagon of that game being horrible. But I actually really enjoyed it. I thought it was an amazing game. It was phenomenal. They innovated in a great way, and I loved it. But there's a lot of other people that can disagree with me, and that's entirely fine. But, you know, Call of Duty Ghosts was a great game. I loved Extinction. Chaos Mode is fun. Freaking multiplayer. I mean, colors are the only thing that really drive me away, is just the colors. But other than that, the gameplay, the movement, it all feels like Call of Duty. And it's great, and I loved it. You know? Nathan says, yeah, NUS, like Fallout 76, they gave it a really good game. I'll have to see about that, man. Invest in a toasty twerk, my man. Tsunami Survival was my stuff, dude. Or like Shark Survival. Oh, that was so fun. Love the maps. I would suggest games, but every time I say something, you just chuckle and laugh at it. Well, I gotta see. I gotta see what you actually say. I'm sorry. Play E.T. Me, you, and Steel Mobs talked about the community hating Ghost over the summer on Fortnite. Yep. That was one thing, Dark Voyage. I do remember you now, though. I do remember you. I remember the other stream I said I didn't remember you, but now I do. Yeah, I remember talking to you about that on Fortnite. Yeah, that's crazy. Bomb Survival, yep, that one was cool too. I'm sorry. I'm just like I'm taking your suggestions, trust me. It's just like I want to keep moving, you know? But I don't know, man. Like I'm a super competitive person, don't get me wrong. Like I am mad competitive. That's why you see me play a lot of multiplayer. And like I strive to be the best. And that's why in Fortnite it's a little bit hard for me to restart my entire, you know, skill set on that, because everyone's already so far ahead, you know. But on Black Ops 4, I'm already started on the level ground as everybody else, and I've just gotten better and better, you know. Like it's different. I don't know if I want to stay in FPS or maybe even go to a third-person shooter or even just any other types of games like storytelling games. I don't know, man. Like it's just something. It's an idea. I didn't suggest Fortnite. You like horror games? Play PT, I think is what it's called. I mean, I could do those types of videos. I don't know if you guys would enjoy that, but yeah, I could do horror videos. I enjoyed those. Freaked the balls out of me, but I did them. For Honor. I heard some good things about that too. Remember when you did 7 damage at close range with the purple? Yep. That's horrible. Make a montage of me looking at... Ghost. Freaking dummy head. Love you, man. I would say play what you want, stream what you want. Because being a YouTuber should make you happy, and if you're not happy, don't play those games. And you know, I want to say a huge thanks to you for saying that, because I respect that so much, dude. Like seriously, I actually really do appreciate that. You know, the sad part is it almost feels like the way to make it on YouTube at this point is just hop on any trending bandwagon. You know, like the people that actually have their morals in the right place don't make it. It's the people who flex their Lamborghinis and their big houses and all that stuff. But the people who are actually still genuine and people, they don't make it. You know how unfortunate that is? That is the saddest thing to see. The fact that people that are actual genuine people don't make it. Because apparently everybody just loves these upvoted douchebags, you know? It's so bad. Still online to know that people I know watch VGHs. It's amazing, man. It's a great series. I suggest checking it out, because Video Game High School was my jam, okay? I watched that stuff when it went live. It was crazy. Okay. He's just saying, how about you play with me? I'll have to see. I'll have to see, Luca. We'll have to figure out a game to play. I mean, we could do some Pokemon, but I don't know if I like feel comfortable recording that one either. Like, yeah, it's great. I love it, but like, I don't know, man. I mean, it would be a start. It would be a start to get into Pokemon and stuff. Definitely not a bad idea. Play World War II. Nah, I'm not a fan of World War II, unfortunately. They all fake it. There's so many Fortnite YouTubers that they all do is complain about the game, but the only reason why they have anything, I got you. Also, Fortnite has mad clickbait about everything, not epic to YouTubers. I got you. I know, it's so good, Nathan. I literally love that series, man. I really wish it was still going. You get me by. To make it on YouTube nowadays, don't upload something you enjoy, but rather make it clickbaity, 10 minutes, and a trend. It's a good way to look at it, Luca. I could legit go and record a video of me standing outside next to a stop sign and say, you'll never believe what happened. And it would probably go popular. Because something like that, somebody will click on instead of an actual video. It's so stupid. You know? Maybe I should just become something like that. I'm just joking. I won't do that. But, I mean, I want to make really, really great content. I want to make stupid content, you know, like how I am. You know, I just want to be me. You know? Keem's funny. Small YouTubers are normal people, and then Keemstar bullies them. Oh my god, dude. I don't have a problem with Keem, honestly. I don't have a big problem. I mean, he made mistakes, but I mean, everybody makes mistakes. Well said by Hannah Montana. Yo, Dark Voyage, thank you for the $2.99. I don't know if it'll show up on stream because I don't think I have them set up on my face cam. But I do appreciate the $2.99. Let's get some GGs in the chat for my boy. There was no need for that, but I do really appreciate that. I mean, like I said, they're not needed, but they are very well appreciated, so thank you. I put that in the wrong way. Kind of sounded like rude, but no, I do appreciate it. Thank you. How do I get my old name? Call of Duty Gamer 4745. I will tell you about this, actually. When back in the day, I think I was maybe 11, somewhere around there, 11 or 12. I had an Xbox 360, and I remember changing my gamer tag to like Zombie Slayer 33 something, or 321. Zombie Slayer 321. That's what it was. And then I played Modern Warfare 3 on that game for quite a while, and then eventually I got a PS3 for Christmas and stuff like that. I was like, oh my gosh, I love this thing. And I was like, I gotta think of another name. And for some reason, I made an account called Zombie Slayer 4745. And then from there on out, like, I mean, I played a lot of multiplayer. And then I heard about people recording stuff on YouTube. And I was like, no way. Like, people can record stuff and put it on the internet? Like, that's so cool. And I was sitting there thinking to myself, I was like, what if I did that? So I went and I made an account. And that's when I was like, well, I don't only play zombies. I play multiplayer too. So I was trying to think of a name. I was like, Call of Duty Gamer 4745. And that's actually how I thought of it. It was just like literally because my Zombie Slayer account. And I was like, I'm major Call of Duty base. I want to stay that way. And then it became Call of Duty Gamer. But then eventually when I wanted to branch out to more games, that's why I decided to go to Awaken Toast. Because it doesn't necessarily have a context for anything. But I'll be right back. I'll tell you the exact reason in the future. As I said, I'm not going to tell you guys the story on how I got Awakened Toast. But that just kind of leads up. It kind of just leads up. You know? Watch through, yeah, straight up, watch VGHS through a stream. Where's the Toasty merch? My boy, I'll rep it in the future, man. But like I said, I don't want to start throwing that out yet. I threw out some stuff before Christmas. I know I'm going to shout out Satella because she's amazing. She's an amazing person. I still wish she was here supporting, but, unfortunately she's not here with us. She's not dead. She's not dead. I put that in the wrong way. But she did buy some of the merch, so I really do appreciate that. That's really, really awesome. And she's a super genuine person. And seriously, like, again, I thank her so much for supporting the channel as long as she did. But, yeah, I do have some merch. It's just I don't like to, throw it at you guys all the time because, it's not necessary. Like, you guys don't need to buy it. But it's like, the option's there if you guys wanted to. But, you don't have to. Irish Toast, what's up, baby? How about YouTube Rewind? It was kind of meh this year. Didn't seem like they had a really, really great thing for it. If I get a $100 MasterCard, I'll donate to you. Only if I get good content. You should cry. Oh my god, dude. I'm crying. That'd be like a Mr. Beast thing. Okay. Okay, I'll give... No worries, Dark Voyager. Voyager. You don't have to worry about that, man. Oh, I think my dog needs to go out. Alright, so I'm gonna go pop on some music, man. I'm gonna go pop on some music and I'll let my dog out and I'll be right back. Alright, guys? Be right back. Don't you worry. Let's go potty. Go, dog. As I wake up every morning, I wish the day would end. Because a day without you in my life, I don't know how to mend. And I was like, oh, you were like, no, I was like, oh, you were like, no, come on, let's rewind till I smile. Now we're back. Okay, sorry guys, I'm back. Okay, let's see. Yo, Majestics, what's up, baby? But YouTube Rewind deserves its dislikes. It was awful this year. They just didn't have a really great idea, man. There was not a lot to work with on there, You have a jump for me? Hit me with it, Irish. Hit it, or hit me with it. Yo, Schmood Pixel, you sav. You sav, man. 10-second pee. You're an alien. No, she actually just needed water. That's all she wanted. But she'll probably have to go pee soon. I don't doubt it. Yo, I see an oof in the chat. But it was executed poorly. Exactly, and That actually goes right back into what we were talking about at the beginning of this this little podcast type of thing. Since somebody was calling it a podcast, or yo, my man, buy a Soulja console. My man, I heard about that actually. Soulja Boy making his own console or something. And sorry, yet again, I don't have my donos showing up on the face cam because it's not set up for the scene. It's only for my gaming one. So I apologize about that, bro. Funny that you say that, because my buddy was just talking about that the other day. I was like, oh, didn't Steam do the same thing? Did they have a console or something? But that's really good. That's really funny that you say that, Walker. But thank you for the $2 bomb. Let's get some GGs in the chat for my man. Okay. Great pistol for life. Soulja, tell him. Evil Popstar says, I see you already bored of BO4. I'm already bored of BO4. I wouldn't say I'm bored. I did some Fortnite content on it. I still love multiplayer. That's all I play. Pop-Tart, but they bugged it out quite a bit with this recent update. So I'm just kind of taking a breather and not playing it right now. But I've been grinding the crap out of it still. I'm at like 25,500 headshots or something like that. Crazy. Nice shorts. Thank you, man. They're my Merca shorts. Appreciate it. Well, best advice for you is to grind what your heart says. And if it's not BO4 or Fortnite, then find a game/style of video that you want to make. Don't be like me and lose your passion, dog. Grind. Exactly, man. That's, as said, like, I'm never going to stop. You know, like, 100%. Nothing's going to stop me from being me, you know? And, you know, I've been debating if whether or not even sometimes maybe I just make content of me talking, you know? Instead of just doing content on games all the time, every single day. Maybe change it up a bit. Maybe we just go on YouTube and watch random stuff. Not like reactions, but like, you know, I don't know. It just like makes stupid types of videos, you know? Maybe something like that. I don't know. Maybe anything. Anything's possible, man. And that's the beauty of the internet. But, you know, I want to strictly be towards gaming because that's what I made this channel for, but I also want to post content that I'm proud of, you know? And right now, Call of Duty isn't really in that boat. Long time since I've heard from you. Oh, you're talking about Nathan? I know, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Crazy that he's chilling here. Play Portal 2. I've actually, I think that's on Steam. I could try that game. I've never tried it myself. I've stuck playing Minecraft because BO4 has an update. Yo, I mean, I wouldn't even mind doing Minecraft. Like, honestly, I would actually enjoy doing Minecraft videos, going on servers and just goofing off and having a fun time. It wouldn't be bad. Or, like, learning how to play Hunger Games again, like in the past, or, like, a Pixelmon series. Like, dude, that'd be so sick. That's the one thing. I know a lot of people say that people who play Minecraft are, like, I don't know, like, they're always kids or something, or they judge them for playing Minecraft. But in reality, like, that game has so many creative outlets that it shouldn't be so bottled down to a certain group of people. You should just be able to play it because you want to play it, you know? Like, it's actually fun. I actually do enjoy it. And then same like Skate 3, like, that game's just stupid, and I love it. I used to play on PS3 all the time, man. You know? Wait, are you able to block my voice from stream and voice chat? I couldn't do that, no. I don't think so. Minecraft is still fun at any age. I agree, dude. And that's another thing. Like, see, games like that, like Fortnite and Minecraft, will always strive because they're open to a big audience. You know, they're not just bottled down to kids only. They're bottled down to, you know, kids, middle teens, and adults. You know, it's open to everyone. And that's the greatest thing about why Fortnite's striving right now. It's because, A, it's a free game. B, it's on every single platform. Your phone, your Nintendo Switch, your freaking PS4, Xbox, PC, you name it. Fortnite's on it, man. And that's why they're doing so well. And Call of Duty is bottled down for content to be exclusive on a console. You have to pay $60 for the base game. And then you have to pay an additional $50 just to get more stuff for it. You know? It's crazy. I play Minecraft when I'm bored and want to... Yeah, agreed, dude. I agree, Titan. Skate 2 is better than Skate 3. Still haven't played Fortnite, my man. I mean, I think you would enjoy Save the World, Pop-Tart. Because I do have Save the World. I'm only like tier, like, I want to say 30 or something on there, though. No more $15 for buying something on COD. I know, man. Let's see. I was going to say in voice chat on Discord if you want to hear. Oh, got you, Irish. I think I'll have to wait with that one, man. I'll have to wait with that one. I might get money for Christmas because that's how family gives you when you're in college. So I might just waste it all on Fortnite skins and Minecraft. Oh my god, dude. You should just buy Minecraft and we should play it because, like, I wouldn't mind doing Minecraft content on this channel, to be entirely honest. I would actually be down. Because PC, I can rock those awesome, like, realism packs and it just looks gorgeous. Amazing. It actually is fun, Nathan. I actually do enjoy it. And then another thing, I don't know why, but I feel like I would enjoy getting back into like Smite or like Paragon. You know, I actually enjoyed Paragon. It was actually kind of fun. I actually enjoyed that, and that's kind of like a League of Legends type of game. I know you guys are gonna harp on me for that, but I actually kind of dig it. Like, it actually wasn't bad because you get like your savior or something like that, and then you could be like the knight or the shoot. What was the? It like spawns a big rock, and it's so awesome. Starts with a G. I can't think of the name. Smash Ultimate. I got you, man. Do the mod pack Sky Factory. It is Skyblock with like 58 mods. Would that be an available like thing that I could do as a series tied chewables? Because I might debate that. Fortnite or BF4, which is worse? Well, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Fortnite's going down a really good road right now. Season 7, it feels really, really good. It feels like the most Fortnite like vibe that I've felt in the recent seasons. I mean, I'm not good at it. I play casually every now and then off stream. But when it comes to like the creative aspect of it, oh my Lanta, there's so much room for opportunity, and it's crazy. It's like giving us assets of like the prefabs and other things to just spawn in a game. Dude, it's crazy. And then you can edit your own block or whatever, and then that block could be put into Battle Royale if it's good enough. It's crazy, man. You know? Paragon got shut down because of Fortnite? Really? No. Are you serious? Oh, Gideon. That's what it is. We need a Minecraft server. That would be sick, dude. There's a long quest book in the mod pack. Yes, Awaken Toast. I'm only taking... Oh, so I see it. I got you. Ark is a good game. I was just playing it yesterday. I got you, Pop Dirt. See, I'm just trying to figure out a game that's really grind heavy that I can enjoy. Like, I mean, Gmod's stupid fun, too. Like, I would love playing Gmod with people. But no matter what Fortnite does next, at least it's not Season 4. I don't know about Minecraft, though. I'm sure it's fun, but I'm such a competitive player that the only thing I could probably enjoy is custom games rather than just casual playing. We'll see. We have our own custom server right now, too, Luca. Like, just a small server or whatever. Ark is really grindy. Well, it can't get much worse than Season 4. Oh, my God. I'd be down to host it on my PC 24/7. Would you be able to do that, Lockhart? That would be crazy if you could, man. Because, like, what I would want is, like, a server that I could actually, like, play game modes on, like, not just survival games, but, like, Sky Wars and, like, freaking TNT Run. Stuff like that, dude. It'd be so sick. I would love doing stuff like that. It'd be stupid fun. Jack Carolyn, what's up, baby? Welcome. Smelking your beautiful face at the stream. And then, Brandon, you should play BO1 in 2018. I did it earlier, and it's actually pretty enjoyable. Still very weird going back that far. Well, I actually played Black Ops 1 on my guitar, dude. I literally played Zombies Black Ops 1 on my guitar. I have it on my PC still. You should try a game I found on the other day called... I feel like you're joking with me. Surprisingly, there are lots of lobbies easily defined games. I don't doubt it, man, because I bet so many people just go back to Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1 and stuff. But there's so many hackers, though. That's the only thing. There's so many hackers out there. Dedicated 32 gigabytes of RAM. I don't use that computer. Oh, gotcha. Planes are toxic, dude. They're kind of broken. LaMail. I think creative is dope, though. Planes. Oh, yeah, the planes. I got you. Can you send me the IP of your server in Discord? I mean, like, the server right now, it's literally just a survival thing, so I don't know if you'd want to join it. But Ark is so much grind. I play it all the time on PlayStation, and if you can get it on PS4, I can help. I played that game since it first came out on PS4 in, like, 2016. I'll have to see, Titan. I'll have to see, because I don't know if I'm necessarily ready to already invest in another game yet, you know? Do you play on PS4 that much anymore? I do, Jack. I still play Black Ops 4 on there. I played it for almost an hour and didn't see any hackers. I was expecting to see quite a... Yeah, I wouldn't doubt. Like, my luck when I went back to, like, COD 4 on PS3, oh my gosh, there was so many, dude. That and Modern Warfare 2 are, like, the worst for hackers, man. But you know what was really crazy? There's this PC version of Modern Warfare 2. It's like, if you download... You have to download it off of Steam, I think. To the actual Modern Warfare 2, so you have to buy it for, like, $20 or whatever it is. And then... you can actually go on this other external site. It's called IW4X, and it legit is customized Modern Warfare 2. You can play on, like, Black Ops 1 Nuketown, but in freaking Modern Warfare 2. You can play on, like, Firing Range in Modern Warfare 2. And, like, there's servers on there that you can play with other people, too, which is crazy. And I love that. It's so sick. Like, another thing is, like, if you guys don't know, there's this thing called COD Online, or CODL is what some people call it. But... it's a game that's only for Chinese people right now, or only available in China, but people in the US can get it if they like change their address and whatever. It's a bunch of bogus, but you can do that. And then this game is so sick. Like, I played it for a little bit, but I can't read any of it because I'm not Chinese, but like, it was crazy. And if Call of Duty did something like that, like literally it was World at War to like Black Ops whatever, of all the guns through all those Call of Duties. It's crazy, man. You tried Killing Floor 2, but I drifted off to another game and forgot about it. I got you. I got you, man. Yeah, let's see. Dude, you know... Oh, the Killing Floor 2. Yeah, you told me about that, I think, Luca. Okay. Chinese Call of Duty. Yep. Most hackers on COD 4 PS3 I found. Yeah. I couldn't... And then I got instant, like, hacked up all my levels, and then I couldn't reset my stats, and... You get put in those lobbies that you literally just get headshotted the entire time. It's just, it's annoying, man. It's unfortunate. But, man, oh man. I wanted to kind of talk and, you know, discuss these things with you guys. And it was something for me that I feel like was probably a good decision. Because, you know, I was kind of struggling to really get on the grind with the game. And I mean, Black Ops 4 right now, as said, I can grind headshots like a madman. And that's stupid fun to me still. But after that, I don't know what I want to do, you know, because that's kind of like my main goal. And then after I finish that, where do I go from there? And that's where possibly Save the World could come in, or anything else, you know, like there's so much stuff out there that I have to explore, but I haven't even touched on it yet because I've been so bottled down to one franchise instead of many, you know. And that's where my flaws lie, is I should have been smarter about expanding out and doing more content instead of just strictly being Call of Duty for the time I did, because that's where it becomes hard for the long run, you know, being so strict to one franchise. Dark Matter. I could do Dark Matter. You're not wrong. 1 year and 7 months. Been breaking down. Slept all day because I'm afraid that... I'm sorry to hear that, Fierce Badger. I mean, I hope things get better, man. My grandma was diagnosed with leukemia, so I know the struggle, man. I hope the best for you, man. As said... You know, when it comes to the whole thing about cancer, and this is such a horrible thing, and I hate to talk about this, but one of the things that breaks me apart is the fact that there is a cure out there for it. 100%. No doubt in my mind that there's a cure for cancer. And to be honest, I guarantee you those damn pills probably kill the person more than the actual cancer does. And that's what I hate about it. Is you spend thousands of dollars for pharmaceuticals, but in reality, it's just baloney. It's just baloney, man. You know? Top 3 best zombies maps ever. Transit, Setsubo, and Burger Town. Dude, I am down with that. I am down like a clown, man. 100%. Oh, wait. Are you joking about it? Okay. Let's see. You could have stuck with Fortnite and been insane. I know, man. CS is a funny meme, dude. Straight up. But, I don't want to keep rambling on for too long, because this will probably just be a video that I can post as like, hey, you know, talking about some stuff, you know, like real talk, toasty talk, something like that. I'll probably title it like Toasty Talk Podcast 1 or something. I don't know. We'll figure something out. But I think it was good that I could, you know, sit down and kind of talk with you guys. You guys gave me some really great ideas. I'll rewatch the stream and look at the live chat and see what you guys all said. Maybe mark some stuff down and see if we can get any ideas on content-wise. But right now, it's kind of lost on what I exactly want to do. So I'll definitely talk about it again in another video and or maybe another podcast. I don't know yet. But don't worry, guys. We'll be streaming again tomorrow, 9 o'clock p.m. U.S. Central Time. Make sure to be there, be square, and be ready to watch another stream because we'll be playing some Black Ops 4. Don't you guys worry. But anyways, guys, if you guys did enjoy the stream, make sure to press that motherfucking like button and subscribe to the channel so you guys stay up to date. We're going to be new posts. But other than that, guys, as always, give it to my friends. Laters.
Pull my heart out of my chest, train my mind so I forget. Sink your teeth into my bones, dig me out, then fill the hole. Tear me apart and watch it burn. Tear me apart and watch it burn. All that's left is a window to my soul. Come and get it.